Hi guys, let me know if you guys can see me and hear me. So I have no clue. It's one of the negatives on YouTube. You can never tell if you're there and if people can or can't hear you. It doesn't tell you at all, but oh well. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, hi Mary. We've got a few of you getting in here. I know it's been a while again. It's been a really different year, to say the least, for me. Hi Teresa. Hi Brenda. Hi Lee. Hi Kay. We had I'm trying to think what happened on the 4th. We had a quiet 4th, but we had a very nice day. We did have a party. And of course, Natalie's birthday's on the 3rd. So we celebrated Nat's birthday too. So we did a couple of different things. Oh, good signal. Oh, good. Thank you, Debbie. Fantastic. Hi, Mary. And Mary. 2 Marys in a row. So I am working on, hi Sonia, you know how you make the jelly roll rugs? I'm putting together the pieces for that type of thing. But what I'm going to do is I am going to actually make, what am I making? I'm going to make a bag out of it. It's really cute fabric. It's all these ballerinas. It's a line from, let me grab, if I still have the paper, I may have thrown it out. I guess I threw it out. It's from Benartex. It's a Benartex line, and it's really sweet. And look, it's pinks and purples and then blacks. So I thought it'd make a perfect bag. Hi, Christine. Hi, Bernadette. Oh, good, you're all talking to each other. Oh, Mary, congratulations. A new granddaughter. Or grandchild, which one was it? New granddaughter, yes. Oh, cool. Hi, Diane. That's fantastic. That's exciting to have a new grandbaby in the family. It's always fun. I'm just reading through all the messages. Hello, Elizabeth. Tracy's here, so if you hear noise in the background, she's being very quiet. She is still removing stuff from the attic. That poor thing.
I'm trying.
I'm doing a Moody Bloom panel quilt. Oh, I bet that one's really pretty. Oh, okay. I'll show you. I probably won't get to it today, but I will show you.
Are you getting rid of these?
Yeah.
These ones.
Huh?
I'm taking them.
No, you're not. Put them
just-
back.
You just said you were getting rid of them.
I said I'm using them.
No, I said
You
I'm just getting rid of them.
No, I'm not getting rid of them. But if I do, I'll send them to you. You know those little cards that you put embroidery floss on? Tracy just saw I have a whole big, huge thing of them. And Tracy just walked past them and saw them and said, "Are you getting rid of these?" And I thought she said, "Are you using these?" And I said, "Yes." So she started to walk out the door. Then I'm like, "No, you can't take them." So, yeah. Oh, good. You're all getting in touch with everybody. That's fantastic. Oh, good. Teresa's feeling pretty good. Ah, Tiffany, how are you? I'm waiting to see if Kathy shows up. If Kathy shows up, you guys all at once tell me, okay? I haven't heard from her, And I didn't know if Brenda, I know Brenda was trying to get through her. I don't know if Brenda did or not. I don't know if Brenda did or not to see how she's doing. Selective hearing goes both ways. Yes, I found that out. With a retired husband, I have found that out. But he's being so good to me. So I have a ton of stuff coming up. And I do mean a ton. So, the first thing that's happening is 1" 10 sister quilt. I've never heard that before. Oh, my grandson's born on, Tammy, my grandson is on July 24th. Very cool. It made me jump too. Oh, I'm sorry. Me too. She walked past something and knocked it over. I don't know what it was. I'm still trying to figure it out. So I am absolutely thrilled to tell you that Jackie and her entire family, including John, are coming. She moved to, oh, good. Brenda, that's fantastic. Kathy has moved on to rehab, so she's doing a whole lot better, which is really good because she was not doing good for a while. Yep. So Jackie and all 3 kids and John are coming on Sunday. And they're going to be, Jackie and John are going to be here until the 23rd, I think it is. And then Jackie and John are going back to Kentucky. And the kids are going to be staying here with me. The kids are going to stay with Bob and I for 2 weeks, for another week. And then on August 1st, we... So on the 1st, we will be taking the kids back to Kentucky. And then I'm not sure how long we're staying. We may end up staying through the 8th or the 9th of August because if you remember last year with COVID, Jackie's graduation from nurse practitioner school was canceled because of COVID. And they are having commencement for them this summer. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to go to her commencement and that she's obviously if she goes, I'm going. So, because I would love to see it. Thank you, Teresa. I'm really excited about it. So the chances that you guys are going to see me again after today until probably the middle to the end of August are quite slim. Oh, good, Diane. I'm glad to hear that. Kathy's kidneys are doing fine. And that was a big deal. She got pretty sick after her other surgery. Her daughter popped on here the last time we were on and told us how she was doing. Oh, good. So, let's see. I know, I would too, Brenda. I would absolutely love that. I'm trying to think. See, the problem's going to be is on our way down to Jackie's, we're going to have all 3 kids. On our way back, if we go to Jackie's graduation, we're going to be coming back up together. Hi, JJ. So I don't know how it's going to work. Hello, Vicky. I'm not sure, but I would love to. You know, every time I go through there, I think about you. Every single time. one of these days I'm gonna make the stop. And then we'll get to see each other again. So that's what's going on here. I'm actually not teaching and not doing anything as far as, well, I take the quilts I've got, I'm doing. But other than that, I'm not going to work for a couple of weeks. I'm going to actually take the time right off. Hi, good morning, Kathy. So I think that's absolutely, I'm excited about the time. I've been busy getting the house ready, and we turned the playroom back into the playroom. So after we turned the playroom back into a playroom, now I'm getting all the toys back out of storage that we put up into storage. And yes, we have been talking about you. Welcome, Kathy. We all want to know how you are. We've all been wondering how you're doing, because I know it got pretty scary there for a while. Hi, Kim Barris. Did everybody see Wendy's got a new front porch? I think we all need to go down and sit and have some sweet tea with her on the front porch. I thought that was really cool. Yes, we're all very happy to see that she's back. That was a long haul for you, dear. Today, Carrie, I'm working on what is Benner, Texas, form of a jelly roll. So it's pinks and purples and blacks, and I'm going to make a bag out of it. I'm really glad. Kathy, I knew about the first surgery. What was the second surgery? Wouldn't that be cool, Wendy, if we could all get together and do that? That would be a lot of fun. It really would be. That would be fun to just sit there and relax and enjoy each other. I would love that. But maybe... Well, Wendy, you've had an awful lot to do, but I saw you were baking again. Somehow we have to do smell-o-vision. I don't know how to accomplish it, but we really need a little smell-o-vision. Oh, this is cute. Wait till you guys see this. See the selvage? Can you see what it is? It's little ballet slippers in the shape of a heart. That's what the colors are. Isn't it cute? I took an anti-stew bag class. Yeah, that's basically, it's similar to that, but not this exactly. Yeah, I think it's really cute too. I picked it up at the local quilt shop here that I teach at. I got one bag made and it's adorable, and I wanted to show how it can very easily take different shapes, so I wanted to make a second one. I know, Christine. Well, someday. Oh, fantastic, NorCal. Okay, you're doing better though, correct, Kathy? I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked what the surgery was. That wasn't very proper of me. But I know we've all been worried about you and wondering how you were doing and all of that. It was 113. Oh no. Oh, I can't imagine. Obviously, based on how I'm dressed today, it's cold here again. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Honestly, I'm not. because I know other people are dealing with unbelievable heat. But we've so far had a not real hot summer at all. Yep, it's raining here too, Kay. Yep. It definitely is. It's a rainy day, but you know what? I haven't had to water any of the plants around the house because it rains at night, which is cool. Oh, Vicky, that's wonderful. Isn't it hot there? Oh, good, Kathy. I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry that you're in a lot of pain, but I'm glad to hear that you're getting better. That was pretty scary. Christine prefers winter. My grandkids were telling their mother not long ago that they really missed being in Alaska. They really enjoyed Alaska. They were North Pole is where they were. I got off corner. I got to take it out. I can't do that one. They were right near North Pole, and they loved it. They all loved it. Well, I don't know that Olivia did. I think she was probably too young, but the older ones loved it, and I know Jackie and John did too. So, yep, they're coming home, which is far between. Leg losing, I cannot imagine, Kathy, what you've been through. Carrie, mine is too. 72, little bit of a breeze and sun. Oh. Yeah, Tiffany, that's not nice either. Oh, were they, Mary? My kids loved it. They absolutely loved it when they were in North Pole. They had I was there. They had a house in North Pole for a while, and then they had to move on barracks because of John. We didn't get a thunderstorm either. Or if we did, I never heard it. Of course, I am a pretty sound sleeper, but my mom got all moved in her apartment, so she's all set, and she's really enjoying it. We got Dad's house sold, and we are working on, there's a couple things we've got to do before closing. Just things that, just simple things. We're almost done. Like, Mom had told me that I could have her cedar chest, so I gotta go up and get the cedar chest, and just a couple little things to do. And of course, we're still maintaining the yard and stuff. So we gotta go up at some point, but it won't be bad. Yeah, it rains and then it's really humid. See, up here in the north, we get pretty humid too. So what ends up happening is we close the house up because of my asthma, and that's tough. Oh, Teresa. Yeah, I agree with you. Some people do really well with the prosthetics. I knew someone in high school that had one, and you never would have known. But they do take time to get used to them. So, Kathy, keep working at it, okay? Just keep getting better. That's the big thing. You don't want to go backwards. You want to keep going. Oh, there are a lot of fires in Arizona. This is usually the time of year that there's a lot of them out in Idaho, too. Okay. That's so sweet of you to take care of him. I know how hard that can be. Yeah, okay, that's when I started doing more hand stuff again, was when we were going up to see Dad, because he enjoyed it when we sat there with him, but I had a hard time just sitting there. And he didn't want to, he didn't want to talk a whole lot, because he didn't talk to begin with. So I would just sit there and do my handwork. Christine, what is the weather like there? And what's going on with your COVID situation? We got something in the news the other day, or in something, my husband heard it, that our kids can, if anybody that is in the school district that has been vaccinated will not have to wear masks, which I think is cool, but most kids aren't vaccinated, but whatever. NorCal, yeah, it is a huge loss. Okay, that's wonderful. That's really helpful. There's something about when you have to take care of your parents that if your spouse is backing you, it makes it so much easier, because you're not doing it alone. Weather is usual, summer. Okay, wet and humid. Oh, really? That's cool that Arizona's done that too. I wondered how things were doing. Oh, Teresa, that's so sweet of you. Oh, Kathy, that's good. Christine, not a lot of sun. I didn't think you guys had a lot of sunshine. It is hard, NorCal. It is very difficult to be in that spot, and I am thinking about you too. I know when we went through it with Dad, it was really hard. It's a lot. It becomes a secondary job. No, you don't have regrets. It's one of the best things in the world. My husband's PSA number came good. Yes! That's fantastic. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. Oh, they are changing directions all the time? I wondered if they were. I hadn't heard a whole lot. Oh, Carrie, that's fantastic news. You guys are still masked, Christine. Okay. Yeah, it is nice to spend time with your family. I've been going over, I try to get there once a week to my mom. So I'll go over there and spend some time with her. But because she's in an apartment which is part of an assisted living, I can't stay long, but I do go over and sit with her, and I enjoy it. Oh, Kathy, I'm so glad that you're looking forward to it. I really am. That's wonderful. That will help. I read that Delta variant will be okay with vaccine. Yeah, I don't know either, guys. I'm not sure, but all I know is I know things here where I live are starting to feel more normal again, but people are still being really careful, which that makes me happy. Yeah, I agree with you, Teresa. It is a lot of work, but boy, is it wonderful. It's just so heartwarming to be able to be with them. and to do things for them. So this is really pretty. This fabric's got like this little shimmer to it. It's got a little bit of silver dust almost. It's very pretty. Brenda, what did you do with your fabric like this? Did you make something out of it? I wondered if you did. And then what I'm trying to do is I'm going to put it so that this black, all this black is on the bottom. I took out 2 pinks that I actually think I'm going to put back in. I took out these. I think I'm going to put those back in because I have plenty of black ones for the handles. I like to save a really, really dark color for the handles. I'm going to save these 2 because they've got, or do I want the roses? I want the roses because you can't see all the bit. Oh, do I have 2 of them? Yes. Okay. I'm going to pull those out for the handles. There. Okay. I like to do the handles out of dark colors, even though they're washable. I really like to do that so that, you know, you don't notice the hands on them all the time. Yes, you do have to be careful because, Kathy, you're outside? Oh, no, it's Tiffany outside. My 90-year-old neighbor. Aww. Ooh, Debbie, that's scary. So what's for lunch? I had a ham and tomato sandwich. Oh, isn't it fun to go through the stash? Those are so much fun to do, Julie. I have, see all those drawers behind me? See them right, all those? I'm getting ready to go through all of those. And I cannot wait. It's going to be a while longer, but I can't wait to do it. I think it's going to be so much fun. You had coffee for lunch? That's not a good lunch, Wendy. Sandwich and carrots. The carrot sounds really good. So does the sandwich, but really the carrots do. We got our first zucchinis out of the garden yesterday, which I was thrilled about. And Lindsay planted garlic. I almost think it's like elephant ear garlic. It is huge. So I'm excited about seeing how that comes out. Too cold here to be poolside. Sorry, Diane. I'm sure where you are, though, it would feel great. Here, it's pretty cool. I don't think I want to... Oh, I hung that up. Yeah, it's really gloomy here. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. That's sad. Ooh. You made yourself a protein shake? Well, the protein shake is pretty good. Even if you didn't feel like making something. I'm getting one of those sweet tooth things for Tony Tiger treats again. I haven't made those in for so long. This week I have to get a hold of Jackie to find out what foods we want for the week so I can get the menu put together. Lee's having her diet drink. Good. Oh, good girl. Yeah, it rained a little bit earlier. Yeah, it rained a little bit earlier. I'm trying to see if it still is. It doesn't look like it is anymore. That would be fantastically if you could get the surgery. Friends of ours, she had it done, and she is so thankful that she did. Wow, that's wonderful. She's giving away some of her fabric. What more could you want? Tony Tiger Treats. Mary, you've never had them? Oh, we got them in school. And they are Frosted Flakes. Well, back up. You know how you make Rice Krispie treats? Oh, I got off again. How you make Rice Krispie treats. It's the same concept. So you take a quarter of a cup of butter, and you put that in a pan, and then you melt the marshmallows. Then after you melt the marshmallows, you add a third of a cup of peanut butter. They just are delicious. And then after the third of a cup of peanut butter, you add in, what comes next? Then you add in Kellogg's Frosted Flakes instead of Rice Krispies. And then you mash them down in a pan just like you do Rice Krispie treats, and they are delicious. They are sweet, and then there's the peanut butter and the sugar from the Frosted Flakes. They are so good. Oh, Teresa. Oh, I never thought of adding fluff, but the regular marshmallows do the same thing. I'm afraid with fluff, they might be too runny and not go together. JJ, they are delicious. If you Google Tony Tiger Treats, you'll find the recipe. Yeah, it is, Christine, my kind of healthy. I gotta be honest with you. I love them. They are so good. And I made them for the Memorial Day party here. And all of the kids, meaning the kids that are now adults with kids of their own, remembered me making them when they were little. I think the peanut butter counts as healthy. That's why they used to feed it to us in school. It had all that protein. At least that's what I tell myself. They're delicious. They are just absolutely delicious. They are so good. I love them. Yeah, they are delicious. They're very, very good. And nobody's going to convince me that they're not. You know, but they're one of those they're kind of like Dutch lettuce. It's one of those comfort foods, I think. Yeah, they are really, really good. You should have seen some of the adult kids that were, when they saw that I had brought them. We hid them in the house so that the kids wouldn't find them until later because we needed to share them. And all of the kids were busy. You know, it was one of those treats that all the mothers might say, oh, you won't like that. Honestly, you will not like it. You don't even want to try it. So I was thinking I may make some, but I don't know. The problem is that I have to hide more than half of them in the freezer out in the garage and then tell myself not to remember that they're there because otherwise I want to eat the whole pan in one day. And then, you know, that's overload. Diane, I think I did too. Kim, I think that it absolutely constitutes healthy. I'm getting all those little black dots all over me. Ugh. It's the only thing about working with pre-cuts that drive me crazy. All those little dots. I have been busy teaching myself. Here I go again, learning something new. I love to, but I gotta stop one of these days. Oh, yeah. When you make macaroon, I'd be the same way, Wendy. I would think that the peanut butter makes peanut butter pie healthy. Why not? If it makes crispy treats healthy, it'll make that healthy. Oh, Christine, my daughter does that. And it grosses out her sister. Big time. So, when Mom moved, she gave me her couch and chair that was in her living room because it was too big for her new apartment. And she has an R house, if anybody's ever seen that furniture, an R house set, and it's one of the slip covered sets. It's actually the Fillmore, and they are beautiful. And I called to find out how much it was going to be for a new slip cover. Did I tell you guys this? Oh, I'll have to do that next time, NorCal. Thanks. So I called. I wanted to know how much it would be for a new slip cover because it does need a new slip cover. And they told me that just the couch, it doesn't include the chair or the ottoman, just the couch was $3,000. And I said, nope, I'm not spending that kind of money to buy a new cover. So I bought a bunch of painter's drop cloths, and I am teaching myself how to make a slip cover. Well, I got the ottoman all done, and I am so proud of the way it looks. I am so happy with it. Because I've never been able to take a class because there's not one near me, and you know it's hard to take classes and work. So I have been doing it on my own at home, and I've just been doing a little bit at a time. And it even has piping on it. I'll put a picture of it in the group. But it's got piping going around the top, and then it's got piping again just before the skirting. And then the skirting is, it's box skirting, and at the corner it comes together and there's a piece behind it. So it's like layers upon layers upon layers. So, and it worked good. It worked great. Only covered one couch cushion. Yeah. See, so far, I've gotten 4 of them. One of them did the ottoman, and I have pieces left. But then again, I made a couple mistakes, so I had to cut more pieces. I've got 3 more left, and I know I'm going to need more because I think it's going to take 2 of them to do the couch, if not more. But they're $23 a piece. Oh, Kathy, thank you. Yeah, the fabric is really expensive. Well, I'd gotten a bunch of swatches of fabric to see what I could do, and it takes so much more fabric to make a slipcover than it does to upholster something. So I'm talking like I need like 15 yards plus. So I thought I am just going to buy this and I'm going to make it with that and see how it turns out. And then if I get good, maybe someday I will do one with fabric. But for right now, I'm not going to. No way. I'm not spending that kind of money. I'm not doing that. No way. So I'm very excited. I was thrilled with the ottoman. And the best part about it is, of course, is the fact that I can just take it off and I can just take it off, throw it in the washing machine, and then put it back on again. Yay, Kim. Hi, Karen. The Those Hallmark movies get us women all the time, don't they? Tiffany, I made slip covers for my couches. Oh, very good. Oh, cool, Tiffany. I've seen where they do that, where they make them where you just take the material and you tuck it in. And I think that's neat. But I wanted to learn how to actually do it. And I wanted piping in it again. So I made, in fact, here's more piping. It's all right here. I have more bits and pieces of piping waiting for the next piece. So I'm going to tackle the chair next. And then I'll do the couch last, because that's going to take the biggest piece. You need to redo your recliner. Oh, I bet. Yeah, this couch and the chair are really cool because it's actually, it's got, the typical high density foam in it, but it has the cushions, the bottom cushions have feathers, down feathers, then it has foam, and then it has down feathers again. And then the cushions against the back are all down feathers. There's no foam in the back cushions at all. So, it really is neat. It's very, very, very comfortable. It's like one of those chairs you never want to get out of. Yeah. If it was just a little bit bigger, I could take a nap in it. But it's not. Yeah, I'm not ready to do the actual upholstery. I think the slipcover might be easier than the upholstery, only because you need all those tools. And I don't have all those tools. So I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I used my new serger, and I used my sewing machine, and it just took it like it was nothing. I was really surprised because at a couple of points there were 2, 4, 6, 8 layers of fabric. Yeah, the couch originally did cost a lot. Yeah. It was a lot. So it's extremely comfortable, and it is definitely worth putting the money and the time into it with a new cover. Absolutely worth it. Yeah. So I'll stick a picture in the Facebook group so that you guys can see what it looks like. Right now it's yellow, but I'm going to I'm doing it, in the typical painter's drop cloth color. I'm not dyeing it or anything. I'm just doing it in that beige. And it looks fine in my living room. So I'm content with it the way it is. A hammer and staples was all I used. Oh! Did you have an electric staple gun? See, that's what I've seen, is a lot of people do it with electric staple guns. Oh, cool, Teresa. Yeah, I've seen now that, once you start trying to open and find out about things, I have found a lot of places that, a couple of different places that do reupholster. A woman reupholstered the chair that's out here. It sits right over there for me, and it's beautiful. Yep, I'll show it to you. Hang on. I gotta get my shoe back on so I can stand up. Here's the fabric. Can you see it? Hi, Kay. Welcome back. It's simple. It does ravel easily, so I have made sure that I have I have made sure that I absolutely serged all the edges for it. So it's all been serged. Yes, Craftsy does have a course on it, and I did look at that one too. Yep. I wasn't certain on how to measure for it, but what I was thinking you had to do was absolutely right. You know, the chair cushion takes 200 inches just of piping. That doesn't include the chair. I think I'm going to go through one whole drop cloth just doing the piping. But I'm afraid to change to a bigger size because of the drop cloth so that I don't need as many, because I'm afraid that the color will be different. So I don't dare do that. So I'm going to keep going with the color that I have. Yep, that's what I've been doing. It's been fun. It's nice to learn different things. So I have enjoyed doing that. And then I'm trying to think that's about it, really. You can see I'm cutting these up. I can get these done in one live. So that's what I do. And then I have a bucket underneath here. And it's just dropping into the bucket. And then the next time I have extra time, I'll just start putting it together. I don't have to have it done till August. Not that my life's not busy. No, I guess it isn't. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. If you just take it in little bites. I was just surprised at how much fabric it really took. That did surprise me. I just fold mine up and put mine over my quilt, Kim. I take my binding and I just put it together, and then I fold it. I hang my quilts and I just fold it over the top of the quilt and then put it in the closet. I don't do anything fancy. I've thought about getting those little dolls only because they're too darn cute. But that's what I've done. Kimberly wants to know how you guys store your binding. Do you just roll it up on a paper towel holder or a toilet paper roll? Ouch. Oh, guys, I got more to do. Nobody's answering yet about the binding and storage. Guys, how do you do your binding? How do you store it till the quilt comes back from the long armor? Oh, thank you, Lee. Yeah, we're getting there with likes. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. I think that's really been about it. Mary, she says she uses hers as she makes it. Wendy doesn't make it until she's ready to use it. I just take mine and fold it up and put it away. Okay, Diane just rolls it up and puts it in a box with others. Sherry puts hers on an empty thread spool. Lee does the same thing as Wendy. Brenda rolls hers and puts it in a plastic bag. Debbie Rhodes just rolls it around itself, like a jelly roll. Julie folds hers back and forth. That's basically what I do. Mary does the same thing as Wendy and Lee. Christine makes them as she needs them, so no storage. Tiffany makes them is when she needs them after the quilt's done. Teresa makes it when it's ready to go on. Karen Miller Kennerson wraps hers on cardboard. But I like to have Margaret sew mine on. Yeah. Yeah, when I do Karen's quilts, I sew hers on for her. I just sew it one way and then she can hand sew it. She hand sews it down. Kim, she winds hers around her hand and then puts it in a drawer till she has the quilt done. I hand quilt or tie my quilts. Just started trying free motion on my sewing machine. Good for you. Kay makes it when she needs it. Now see, because it takes me so long to get my quilts quilted, I have no choice but to get it made and store it with the quilt. Because if I waited to do it when I got to quilt the quilt, when I got the quilt quilted, it would be forever. Forever and ever and ever. It would be a very, very long time. So I don't, I do it at that time. Because I want to get it done so that I'm ready when it comes off the long arm to finish it. So that's what I do. I would like to say that I do what Wendy does. I finish the quilt and then I put the binding on it right away, but that doesn't happen. Oh, Lee took her first class in over 3 years on Friday. It's a block of the month. Will be a nativity when done. Oh, cool. You have to learn a curvy ruler for all the blocks. You'll be fine. Hi, Deb. You will enjoy it. There is a ruler out there. It's called a quick curve ruler, and it's by oh, I can never remember her name. I'm terrible with it. And it's really good. I'm trying to finish a quilt every 3 weeks, and I'm dropping it off, binding. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah, see, if I waited. Yeah, Lee, that quick curve ruler is so easy. Follow the directions, though. It tells you not to pin it. Do not pin it. I tried pinning it, and you can't pin it. And if you follow their directions and make it the way they say, you don't have to pin it. And it actually is harder if you pin it. Those things, they just are so slick. They go so kind of wonderful. Thank you, Lee. That is the name of it. And it just slides right in together. It is the coolest ruler around. Yep. Quick curve ruler by So Kind of Wonderful. Oh, Brenda, have fun making dinner. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, thank you. Brenda or Diane, I'm the same way. If I waited, I'd use the fabric for something else. But another thing that I do is when I make my binding, I always make 2 extra strips. And the reason why I make 2 extra strips is because I have a whole drawer behind me that's just full of 2.5-inch strips. And then that way I'm all ready to make a rug or whatever I want to do. Oh, bye, Brenda. So that's what I do. I always make a couple extra. It's perfect. Then I have extra fabric to be able to, that's all ready to do something. One of these days I'm going to make a really crazy bag out of it. Because it is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. But it'll be fun to do. Just think of how lively it'll be. Lots of colors together. Oh, are they, Sherry? The one that I did, I didn't have a hard time with. I was okay with the one I did from her. The rulers are the bomb. They are wonderful. Yeah. patterns are really expensive to have someone professionally write the directions. I mean, it's a lot. So I could understand why. Jennifer Peglow and her sister are the ones that do it. I will at some point write her and give her the name of the girl who does my patterns. She is wonderful. The girl who does mine, oh my God, she finds every mistake. She is wonderful, I gotta say. She has been fantastic. I haven't had a pattern correction out of any of the patterns that she did for me. So I have my huge pile. It goes into my bucket, and then when I have time, I gotta pull my thing out here. I have my batting and my stick, and I put the stick through the hole in the batting, and then it rolls off as I'm going. And then I'm all ready to, I'm ready to sew. I'll show you my basket. Hang on. I gotta get this off first. I do the 2 1/4 inch stuff. I don't do the 2 1/2. So see, it just sits on there, and my fabric's down in there, and it will still roll as I need it, and then I don't have to worry about it. I do this, here's my binding roll too. I've been doing it with my binding. Just stick it down in there, and then it's all ready for me. It just sits underneath my machine here, so that when I'm ready, I can go. Because that's what I like to do. Ready, set, go. You're not seeing me use my fabric scissors. You didn't see that, ladies. So there's that. And I just got to get my handy dandy little thing to put it on, and I'll start doing it. And then when I get a break, I'll add to it, and when I don't have a break, I won't. So there I go. Hang on, and I'll grab the piece so that you can see how I do it. I'll see if I can find it quick instead of running away from me forever. Hang on. It's gonna fall. Did it stay? Oh, it's staying. Where's my little... where is that thing? Maybe I don't have one anymore. I thought I still had one. You know, those handy dandy things that you use to do jelly rolls? I'm gonna see if I have one someplace. I thought I had one right here. Well, I guess I don't. Alright, I'm gonna have to look for it. That's not gonna work. Sorry. I thought I had one right here. You know, they've got those jelly roll things to help make your jelly rolls easier. I gotta find mine. Yeah, your trash can does the same thing. I was gonna show you the that little blue thing that helps me when I do a jelly roll thing. You thread this through. I'll show you next time. You thread this through, and what it does is it creases it so that it's all ready to go. And then I take where I finish on it, and I take one of the big clips, and I clip it to the side of the bucket. So that when I'm ready to do it, I'll show you. Hang on. Let me get this on. Okay, so then I take it like this. See my bucket? There's my thing. I take it like this, and then I just clip it right here. So that when I'm ready to go again, it's right there so I can get it. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Wendy, it's easier for me to use too. I don't do the 2 1/4. To me, it's too much. How do you, or 2 1/2? How do you fold 2 1/2 inches inside of 2 1/2 inches? Doesn't make sense. Yes, the binding. No, it's not the binding tool. No, it's blue. That's all. I can't remember what the name of it is now. Oh, now I'm having a hot flash. I know it's here because I just used it. I need one of you ladies to come organize this room. Big time. Hi, Julie. All right, guys, now that I got my binding done, I'm heading back over to the long arm. Okay? I hope you're my jelly roll, whatever it is. Jelly roll jig. Is it blue, JJ? This is blue. I thought for certain it was right there. My thumb hurts like a son of a gun. It hurts so bad that I think I probably will have to go to the doctor's this week. And I can't find my brace. So that makes it worse. Bye, Teresa. I gotta get going too. Yay, Deb! I gotta go too, because I got to get going on the long arm. Oh, is that it? Good. Okay, we figured it out. Lee, I don't think you're gonna see me again. Hang on, and I'll tell you when. Hang on, let me go to the August calendar. The earliest that you'll see me again is the 15th of August. That's the earliest that you'll see me. Because we take the kids back to Kentucky on the 1st. Jackie's graduation ceremony from last year is going to be on the 7th. That'll put us back home on the 8th or the 9th. So the earliest that you would see me on here again is the 15th. Okay? Everybody have a fantastic week, and I will see you on August 15th, okay? Yes, enjoy your summer. It feels like I'm going to be gone from you guys forever. But I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.